Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Diana, you can call me D. So in this video today I'm going to be reviewing / giving my first impressions on this NYX Total Control Foundation. I recently purchased this like a week or two ago and I honestly really love it, so I figured I would share with you guys my input and you guys should definitely check it out. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that my hair is up? Like, I got my hair cut like a few months ago. Actually, it was in like November, and I haven't been able to put it up in a bun because it's been so short, and every time like I go to get a trim, it just like is too short to put up. So I finally am able to put it in a bun, and I feel super weird because my roots have been growing out a lot and like half my hair looks black and then it just like there's like a white bun on top of my head. So I feel a little bit awkward with buns, but I kind of miss just throwing my hair up in a bun and not giving a fuck. So I was like, my hair is not cooperating today. I'm just gonna throw it up in a bun and do this video. So this foundation comes in 24 different shades at Ulta and on NYX.com. In different stores, they're not going to have all the shades for whatever reason. I think it's kind of stupid. I got mine at Target and it is I think $13 or $14 for this foundation. So it definitely isn't that bad compared to like prestige higher end foundations like Tarte, MAC, Urban Decay. Those are usually around the $30 to $40 range. I love this foundation. It's a total control foundation, which means you can control the amount of coverage that you want. If you want a lighter coverage, it's going to be 1 to 2 drops. If you want a medium coverage, it's going to be 3 to 4 drops, and then full coverage is going to be 4 or more drops. So it's really cool to be able to build up the amount of coverage that you want. Not all of us like a full coverage foundation, and that's completely okay. Everyone wears whatever they're comfortable with. So yeah, right now I'm using this Too Faced RX Hangover Primer. I am currently using this and giving it another shot because I was using it in the winter and it dried up my skin very bad. I've been using a lot of different face products that I think have really helped my skin out and helped with the dryness. But yeah, that's the primer that I'm using, and then I color corrected with this NYX color correcting palette thingy. It's a little bit broken, but I used the yellow under my eyes just to cancel out any dark circles, and I used the green around my nose because I have some redness around there. And then I topped it off with this Revlon BB cream just to kind of conceal everything and blend everything out. So I am going to be applying, I like a full coverage, so I'm going to be applying like 4 drops of this and then blending everything out. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks with 4 drops. This is kind of like a medium coverage to me, so I might add 2 more drops just to give myself more of a full coverage look. This foundation can be a little bit hard to blend if you aren't using a good enough primer. So I would recommend definitely using a primer and also waiting for your primer to dry all the way, because sometimes it's hard to blend when your primer isn't dry all the way, and then some areas will, like, the foundation will stick and then some areas it won't. So I'm going to apply 2 more drops. Also, something that I don't really like about this foundation is that you have to be super careful with it, because there's been like 2 shirts where I'm like taking it over to my face and then it just like drops on my clothes, and it's really hard to get out. So that's just a few things that I don't really like about it. This foundation stays on for like 6 hours for me, which is a really long time. Like, I'll go from my first job from like 9 a.m. and then go to my other job at like 4, and I will still have full coverage foundation. And sometimes I do forget to spray my face with setting spray, and it still gives me the look that I want, and there's no like spots where it's like starting to come off or anything, which is really nice. And I got this foundation because you guys know that I was recently using my Tarte Amazonian clay foundation, but I felt like it was a little too dark. So hopefully now that the nice weather and summer is coming up, I get a little bit tanner so I can start using that again. But this was more of a color match, I thought, for myself. Let's see what else it says. Oh yeah, I am also in the shade, it said on here, Camel. So I am in the shade Camel, and let's see what else it says. That's all it says, really, is just the amount of drops that you need to use for the amount of coverage that you want. But yeah, I think I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer and highlight, some lipstick, and then I will conclude this video and give you guys my final thoughts on this. Okay guys, so I applied my highlighter, my blush, my bronzer, and a little bit of lipstick. You guys know that I fuck with my NYX Lip Matte Soft Cream in the shade London. This is my go-to. I'm actually almost out of this color, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I honestly just really love NYX products. Their makeup is honestly very high quality for the price, and I would definitely rate this foundation a 9 out of 10 just because, like I said, if you aren't using a primer, it might stick more to some areas than to others. But other than that, I really love this foundation. I would recommend it to anyone. If you're a little bit on the oily side, though, I would try to set this with a powder or a more like a oil-free primer, something of that sort, so you don't look a little bit too oily throughout the day. But yeah, I think that this concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video.